Hello and welcome. Today we're not going to talk about the usual productivity hacks or those quick fixes you see everywhere. Nope, we're going a bit deeper. We're going to explore 7 Stoic habits designed to build a truly unshakable inner strength. And this quote, it's just the perfect way to start. See, the Stoics, thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus, they weren't interested in some philosophy that just looked good on a shelf. Their wisdom had to be functional. It was a tool for living, a shield against all the chaos life throws at you. It was, quite literally, armor.
And that really gets to a crucial difference, right? Think about so many of the self-help ideas out there today. They're like these miracle cures. They promise to make you shine, but the second you hit a real obstacle, poof, they're gone. Stoic wisdom is just different. It was forged in the fire of adversity. It's not about showing off, it's about one thing, and one thing only, helping you stand firm no matter what comes your way. Okay, so the big question is, how do we actually build this armor? Well, that's exactly what we're about to dive into. We're going to look at the practical steps, the nuts and bolts, of forging a mindset that can handle any storm life decides to throw at you. Let's be really clear about this, because this is the ultimate goal. This isn't about learning how to avoid storms. I mean, come on, that's impossible, right? No. This is about becoming the kind of person who can endure them, the kind of person who can look hardship right in the face and not just survive, but come out the other side still whole. And you know what's incredible? This huge, profound transformation, it all starts with something surprisingly simple. It starts with the way we bookend our day, with small, consistent rituals. Now, I know what you might be thinking. That sounds really pessimistic, right? But it's not. It's actually the height of realism. Think about it. Marcus Aurelius, the most powerful man in the world at the time, he wasn't trying to manifest a bad day. He was doing the opposite. He was vaccinating himself against it. And that's the whole idea behind this first habit, preparation. It's simple, really. You just take a moment in the morning to expect a little friction, to realize that, yeah, some people won't be kind and some things won't go your way. When you do that, you strip away the power of surprise. You're not caught off guard anymore. You're ready. So, just like we prepare our minds in the morning, we have to review them in the evening. And for that, we turn to Seneca, another one of the great Stoics. He gave us this incredibly simple but really powerful framework for a daily review. These 3 questions, this is our evening review. You can think of it like a quiet meeting with yourself. And listen, the goal here is absolutely not to beat yourself up. It's just about an honest assessment so that you can wake up tomorrow and stand just a little bit straighter, a little bit wiser. All right, so we've got our daily rituals set up. Now we turn our attention inward. We start to work on fortifying our mind, what the Stoics beautifully called our inner citadel. This is the fortress inside you that protects your peace no matter what's raging outside. And this quote right here from Epictetus, honestly, this is the absolute foundation of Stoicism. If you only remember one thing, this might be it. It's all about distinguishing what you can control from what you can't. You know, a traffic jam isn't inherently bad. It's our opinion about the traffic jam, our story about it. That's what causes all the stress. So here's a challenge for you. The next time you feel that flash of irritation, maybe over a delayed email or a rude comment, just stop and ask yourself this one simple question. Is this anger useful? Seriously. If you can't control what happened, then all that anger is just wasted energy. I'm telling you, this one little habit can save you from a million useless frustrations. And this, wow, this is such a brilliant way to think about another key practice, detaching from what other people think. Just imagine that for a second. The opinions of others, they're just like the wind. They can't do anything to you. They just pass right over you. Unless, of course, you raise a sail and let them blow you off course. The sense of freedom you get from this is just immense. When you stop twisting yourself into knots for a bunch of invisible critics and you just start acting based on your own reason, that's when you take back the key to your own peace. Your tranquility becomes yours and yours alone. No one else can touch it. Okay, so we've built our defenses. Now it's time to go on the offense. These next habits aren't just about protecting our mind, they're about actively strengthening it. Think of it like a blacksmith forging steel in the fire. The Stoics used to do this thing called voluntary hardship.
They'd intentionally practice a little discomfort, sleeping on the floor, eating really simple food. For us today, it could be something like taking a cold shower, or maybe walking to the store without putting in your headphones, or just sitting in silence for 5 minutes without grabbing your phone. It's an incredibly powerful way to remind yourself that you need way less than you think to be okay. And this brings us to a really famous Stoic practice, memento mori. It just means remember you will die. Now, that sounds heavy, I know, but Seneca's point here is so profound. We spend our entire lives dreading something that's only going to happen once. The point of this isn't to make you anxious. It's to do the opposite. It's to create urgency, to create presence, to make you appreciate being alive right now. So this is the real question to carry with you, like a tool in your pocket. When you truly remember that your time is finite, it changes everything. It makes you stop putting off the things that actually matter. It makes this moment, this conversation, this breath, infinitely more precious.
All right, so let's start to bring this all together, because when you start to combine these different practices, something really remarkable starts to happen. You begin to build a kind of character that is genuinely, truly unshakable.
And the final habit, the one that really anchors everything else, is gratitude. And for the Stoics, this wasn't just some fluffy idea about being polite. No, for them, gratitude was a source of pure strength. When you can focus on what you already have, the air in your lungs, the simple fact that you are here right now, you build your entire life on a foundation of abundance, not a foundation of lack. It's a total game changer.
So, there you have it, the 7 habits, all together. Preparing in the morning, distinguishing what's in your control, questioning yourself at night, practicing discomfort, remembering your mortality, ignoring empty judgments, and cultivating gratitude. These aren't life hacks, you guys. Think of them as stones, each one laid carefully, one by one, to build the invisible but totally unshakable fortress of your character.
And this, right here, is what it all builds towards. This powerful thought from Marcus Aurelius, it defines what it means to be truly unstoppable. It's not the person who gets everything they want. No, it's the person who needs nothing from the outside world to maintain their inner peace. The person who can accept reality for what it is, without complaint. So I want to leave you with this one last question. Building this inner armor, it's not going to happen overnight. We all know that. It happens one choice at a time, one day at a time. So the question for you is, which stone will you lay today?
Subscribe to my channel!